couple of official matches there. Of course, they didn't win a single match there, but it could have been a good preparation for this Champions Zimbabwe tournament for a couple of players. So they look to be in a good shape. There's the first swim off, and it's won by the Croats. So they have the first possession of the ball. They need the first offensive play. And as you can see, Dani Merkulov is all right. Despite yesterday's injury, he's in the water. And the first shot is not the best one by the Croats. Luka Lončar performing that. And it went wide. Now Jungling passes the ball. And that's goal number one. A terrible start by Toni Popadic, who almost managed to save, but in the end, the ball is in the net. That's a terrible start by Laszlo Baksa, I should say. Sorry about that. So, of course, Jug takes the lead through the goal of Loran Fatovic. Sorry about that confusion. So, restart by Jug. An action goal by the Croats, who had second chance as well to score a goal here. And the Polo Acquatico Frecciarossa. Now that's a free throw. Xavi Garcia. And Baksa really had two excellent matches so far here in Ostia. Also the first day against Marseille. Only conceded 7 times. Yesterday only 6 times against Otija. That's a free throw for the Germans. They are still looking for the first goal. Dedovic, in that attempt, is blocked by the Croats. And they look now much more motivated than yesterday. They would like to react well to that heavy loss against Prodeco. Xavi Garcia. And an exclusion. The first one in this match. 6 on 5 for Jug, and they score. So that's goal number 2 for the Dubrovnik side. The excluded player was Marino Chagai from Spandau, and the goal scorer is Loran Fatovic. He scored twice yesterday, so 3 goals in total against Recco, and 2 coming from Fatovic on Tuesday. So 2 great attempts by Fatovic, and a good start by Jug. Teleski. And that's an exclusion, the first one in the Jug side. So now they are men down. Chance to reduce the gap for Spandau Nufir. That's Filip Krzic, who had to leave the pool. And there it is, the consolation goal. That's a nice move from the Germans, and it's Jug 2, Spandau 1. There was nothing Toni Popadic could do against that. Lukas Gielan is the first German goal scorer. Xavi Garcia. Pass to the center forward, and no foul on him. Now Baksha is looking for a teammate. And the Germans are pushing forward. Baksha finds Boris Jungling. Nestovic. That's also a good tackle. But this time an exclusion from Spandau. So 6 on 5 for Jug. The first personal foul of Marin Rastovic. Krzic. Xavi Garcia. Oh, that's a good steal. Still 2-1 for Jug. And another chance to make an equalizer for the Germans. Sekulic. Dmitry Holod. Jungling. Only 4 seconds left on the shot clock. And now Dedovic gets the call. And he scores! He was fouled outside the 6-meter line, so he was absolutely allowed to shoot directly from that free throw. And he did that. Dedovic makes it 2-all. Despite that great start by the Croats, the Germans managed to come back. And there's another exclusion. And Baksha makes the save. It remains 2-all, and even a chance for Spandau to turn the score. So after being down by 2-0, actually it was a post, so maybe a slight touch by Baksha, but I'm not sure about that. No improving performance by the Germans. Gillen. Tedeschi. No chance this time to make an attempt. Krzic. Benic, back to Krzic, nice play, and once again Jug has the lead. So Dani Merkulov makes it 3-2 for Jug Dubrovnik, and good to see him back to the water. And that injury from yesterday didn't turn to be so serious, for God's sake. Little more than 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Dedovic. Tedeschi. Dedovic. Now only 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and finally a save by Toni Popadic, who had a really bad game yesterday. He had to be replaced by the second choice goalkeeper, Antonio Vukojevic, at halftime. Popadic only performed 2 saves against Prodecco. Tomašović, Benic, and Baksha making the save, and it's a corner throw for Jug Dubrovnik. Benic. And the kick underwater. So that's a turnover foul, and now Spandau is pushing forward. And they are heading for the last minute of the first quarter. Popadic, and the ball was inside. So that's the equalizer once again. 3-all. And Dmitry Holod for the first time today on the score sheet. And he's far the top scorer of the Germans in the whole tournament. That's goal number 15 for the Russian. Was also present with the Russian national team 2 weeks ago in Rotterdam at the Olympic qualifying tournament. And the Russians were so close to clinch the last spot for the Olympic Games. They played against the Croats, and that was a thrilling match, ended in the penalty shootout. And Croatia went on to win that very important contest. Benic. Exclusion from Spandau. And they lose a couple of seconds now after this bad pass. Lucas Gilan is the suited player. Baksha with the help of the crossbar. And the Hungarian goalkeeper is really in a good shape here in Ostia after 2 sensational matches. Starts to find his form once again. Four seconds before the end of the first quarter, and no foul. Dedovic wanted a free throw. Gonna have a second swim off of the game. And it's won once again by the Germans. Sekulic. Almost a steal by Jug. And that's a free throw. Very aggressive defensive play by the Croats. Dedovic. And what a save by Popadic. Popadic had a great performance on the first day here in the second bubble tournament against Ortija, conceding only 6 times, but yesterday, as I said, he couldn't do anything against the terrific Reco side. Two balls in the water. Papanastasiou. Krzic. Xavi Garcia. Well, that's a good pass, but in the end it's Laszlo Baksha who has the possession of the ball. Dani Merkulov was in front of the goal. Holod. See Holod, and he scores! And the Germans managed to turn the score. For the first time they have the lead. Dmitry Holod still in very good shape. That's his second in this match. And an action shot. Unstoppable for Toni Popadic. So Jug is in trouble now. They haven't scored in the second quarter yet. Juvela. Xavi Garcia. And it's a turnover foul. The call against Alex Ober in the center forward position. Dedovic. It looks like Spandau once again has managed to find the rhythm. That's shot by Denis Seleski, easily saved by Popadic, but the Germans win back possession. That was the turnover foul. And exclusion from Jug Dubrovnik.
Exclusion, white cap, number 10.
Marco Juvela left the pool for 20 seconds. And let's see what the German can do from this situation. They score. And of course it is once again Dmitry Holod who makes the attempt and finds the back of the net. So 3 goals in succession by the Germans. And 3 goals in succession by Dmitry Holod. Five-3. Papanastasiou. So Jug hasn't scored for a while now. They haven't scored a single goal in the second quarter. Almost 3 minutes gone. That's a free throw, and it's even an exclusion. Marin Restovic is the excluded player. And it's already major number 2 for him, so he has to be really careful in the remaining part of the match. Jug only manages to hit the crossbar, but they still have the ball after the rebound. Another crossbar, and Spandau survives. Plenty of missed chances by Jug Dubrovnik. That's the first one. Dedovic. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and the ball touches the rope. So another 20 seconds after this save by Toni Popadic for Spandau. Dedovic. Just an ordinary foul. Strelski. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Strelski gets the call. Leaves the ball there. And, well, that's a big mistake by Paolo Obradovic. He also lost the ball. That's a free throw. And Ligue shows wide. It's only 2 goals so far in this second quarter, both coming from Mitej Holod. Krzic. And turnover foul once again. Well, the Croats have lost their rhythm. Despite that great start, they had the lead, also a 2-goal lead at 2-0, and then they also led by 3 goals to 2, remember. Popadic, a very important save, but that's another 20 seconds this way for Spandau. Corner throw. Kiru. So an exclusion from Jug. Extra man advantage for Spandau. They have the opportunity to take a 3-goal lead for the first time in this match. And that could be really crucial. 3 seconds on the shot clock. And another save by Popadic. So Vjekoslav Kovačak, for the first time in this match, calls for a timeout. Now Jug has some problems, especially in the offensive play. Three-time Olympic participant, former participant Vjekoslav Kovačak as a player. He was member, of course, of that great Croatian national team back in 1996 at the Atlanta Olympic Games. Losing the final to Spain there. And he's clinched plenty of titles with Jug Dubrovnik in recent years. They also won the Champions League in 2016 in Eger, where the Final Four tournament was held, the Final Six, I should say. Merkulov. Exclusion. A chance to reduce the gap. Lukas Gilan, the excluded player for the second time. So just like Mari Restovic, he also has 2 personal fouls. And there's the consolation goal. The young Greek, Papanastasiou, also on the score sheet now. The assist comes from Xavi Garcia. And that's a really cool finish by Papanastasiou, the 2017 World Junior Champion. Jungling, followed. Inside the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. Jungling. Now, regarding the defensive play, Jug has started to play a little better now. But now a turnover foul, so the Germans win back possession of the ball. But Dietrich Holod didn't realize that the ball was next to him, so now the Croats win back possession. And they score. There's the equalizer. So Luka Lončar makes it 5-all. 23 years of age, Luka Lončar, world champion with the Croatian national team in 2017 in Budapest, also an Olympic silver medalist. He was already a member of Jug when they clinched the Champions League title. So 3 goals in succession by the Germans, and now 2 goals in a row by the Croats. Dedovic, Restovic, and that's a great block. An all-improving performance by Jug, and now they have the chance to regain the lead, which they had for the last time at 3-2 in the first quarter. Some twists and turns in this really interesting contest. Garcia, Benic, Lončar loses the ball. So 32 seconds on the clock, 22 on the shot clock for the Germans. They almost lose the ball. Chagai waiting for Dedovic. Dedovic joins the offensive play. Now only 6 seconds on the shot clock. Chagai with this latest attempt. And it's an exclusion from the German team. With only 12 seconds remaining on the clock before halftime. So, but that's enough for Jug Dubrovnik. They turn the score. 4.4 seconds left on the clock before the end of the second quarter, and Loren Fatovic scores his third. Just like Dmitry Holod on the other side, he has 3 goals to his name. 6-5. This long-range attempt goes wide, so narrow lead for Jug Dubrovnik, but lost among goal, but among others Marco Mazzan and Luca Lozina in the summer of 2020. Now the first move, and once again the Germans reach the ball first, and now they have the chance to score first in the third quarter. They are trailing by 1 goal. Dedovic. Restovic. Five seconds on the shot clock. Restovic. And the first exclusion of the third period.
Exclusion, white card, number 8.
First personal foul of Daniil Merkulov. Holod, Dedovic, Restovic. Holod. And there's the goal, the equalizer from the Germans. And it's the captain, Marco Stamm, who finds the back of the net.
With the captain, number 9, the captain, Marco Stamm.
His father, the former legendary head coach of the national team, is now president of Spandau here. And Marco is, of course, key member of the German national team, which had a disappointing performance in Rotterdam 2 weeks ago. No chance at all for the qualification to the Tokyo Olympic Games. And there's a quick response by the Croats. Once again, they have the lead, 7-6. An action goal for Jug Dubrovnik. Papanastasiou scores for the second time. Still very young, 22 years of age. Alexandros Papanastasiou was the hero of the 2017 World Junior Championships final against Croatia in Belgrade. He was signed by Jug a year later. Restovic. Chagai. Dedovic. Just an ordinary foul, so no exclusion. Remains 7-6 for Jug. And Xavi Garcia, the captain, is pushing forward. Benic. Maksha tries to find a teammate. He finds Mario Chagai now. Restovic. And that's great reaction by Loran Fatovic, who literally steals the ball from the opponent. And that's gonna be a 5-meter penalty for Jug Dubrovnik.
Exclusion, blue card, number 5.
Marino Chagai with his second personal foul. And Loran Fatovic has a chance to score once again. And he does it. No chance for Laszlo Baksha to save this. That was the major foul by Marino Chagai. And the cool finish by Fatovic. 4 attempts and 4 goals by the Croatian number 3. Also a key member of the Croatian national team. Dedovic. Very aggressive play by the Croats. Jungling. Four seconds on the shot clock. And another offensive play by the Germans without a single shot. The exclusion from the German team. That is Tereski, the excluded player from Spandau. Garcia. And this time the Croats only managed to hit the post. It was Dani Merkulov. So it remains 8-6. The Croats already had a 2-goal lead towards the beginning of the game when they had a 2-0 lead. Now the Germans try to reduce that gap. Gielan. Well, this time Nikola Dedovic was in the center forward position. Xavi Garcia. Merkulov. Exclusion once again from the Berlin side. Maurice Jungling goes out. He also has 2 personal fouls to his name, just like Lukas Gielan and Marino Chagai, as well as Mari Restovic. The 2 missed power play situations by the Croats in the last couple of minutes. And now we are inside the last 3 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Restovic. Dedovic moves away from his defender, but loses the ball right after that. Xavi Garcia from a tight angle. Comfortable save by Laszlo Baksa. Save number 4 by the Hungarian goalkeeper. Restovic. See Restovic. And an exclusion from Jug. There's a number 11, Hrvoje Benic, who leaves the pool, and Petar Kovacevic calls for a timeout.
Timeout for the blue team, Spandau.
Don't forget that we'll have one more match today here from Ostia. Italian team Ortigia against Olympiacos Piraeus. That match will start at 8:15 p.m. And before that, you can follow the live action also from Budapest. The last match there today in the Hungarian capital, Jadran Novi against Barceloneta, starting at 7 p.m. with the commentary of my colleague Attila Tóth. So now 6-on-5 situation for Spandau, and they desperately need the goal. They've only managed to score once in this quarter. They hit the post, and then they lose the ball. And they were so close, but it remains 8-6. Obradovic. And that's a great one-timer by Paolo Obradovic. And for the first time, it's a 3-goal lead for Jug Dubrovnik. 70 seconds remaining on the clock in the third period. That's goal number 1 for Paolo Obradovic today. And goal number 4 in total in the tournament. Inside the last minute of this quarter, Restovic. Dedovic. Exclusion from Jug.
Exclusion. White card, number 10.
Second personal foul of Marco Juvela. Restovic. That's a cool finish by Mateo Chuk. It was just his side. 9-7. Let's check this once again. Yeah, that was absolutely inside, so no question about that. The post has almost saved Jug once again, but just almost. Obradovic. Patovic. Obradovic, 6 seconds on the shot clock. And Baksha performs the save. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So the Germans are still in this match. That's not a mission impossible for them to clinch at least a point here. Serbian referee passed away today, and that's why the referees wear a black armband. The Germans win the last swim-off as well. And now Nikola Dedovic passes to Harin Restovic. Stamm. Dedovic. Stamm. And that's a great goal. Actually, an action goal once again by the Germans. So it's 9-8. What a great start by Spandau in the last quarter. Fantastic finish by Marko Stamm. And the team of Petar Kovacevic is fighting really hard. Merkulov. Papanastasiou. Panic. Papanastasiou. And there's the response. Papanastasiou also with an action shot, and he regains a 2-goal lead for Jug. That's a great game by the young Greek. 3 attempts and 3 goals. Well, Fatovic is now the top scorer of Jug in this match, scoring 4 times after 5 attempts. Then comes Papanastasiou with 3 out of 3. Restovic. Dedovic. Restovic. Chagai. Restovic. Marino Chagai with the attempt. But it remains 10-8. Tony Popadic showed the teammates that they don't need to rush. They have the 2-goal lead. Merkulov. Fatovic. Missed chance for Jug Dubrovnik. Dedovic. Restovic. Foul on the center forward, and that's an exclusion from Jug.
Exclusion, number 6.
So the Germans once again try to reduce the gap. Xavi Garcia left the pool for 20 seconds, and what a block by the Croats. Filip Krzic. And there's a turnover goal. And once again, Alexandros Papanastasiou finds the back of the net. So 11-8. With 5 minutes and 21 seconds remaining on the clock. Great pass by Filip Krzic, and an excellent finish by Papanastasiou once again. That's his best match so far here in the tournament. Dedovic. Followed. Dedovic. And that's a great save by Popadic. Save number 8. So now 50% save efficiency by the Croatian goalkeeper. Baksa stands now on 31.2%. And that's another exclusion. And that's a must score situation for Spandau in this 3-goal deficit. Restovic. And Restovic scores. 11-9. Well, they will never give up. And that's a much tighter contest than it was in December between these two teams. Excellent finish by Marin Restovic. It's finally his first goal in this match. And it's not over yet. Only 2-goal gap. And more than 4 minutes left on the clock. And the turnover foul. Stelesky. Golonchar is left behind, so it could be a 6-on-5 situation for a couple of seconds. The Germans tried to take advantage of that, but they missed the target. Now halfway through the last quarter. Jug 11, Spandau 9. It's actually 4-on-4 in a way. And now there's the exclusion. 6-on-5 for Jug Dubrovnik, and Vyakoslav Koveschak calls for a timeout for the second time. Dmitry Holod will be the excluded. Could confirm their second place in this group in case of a victory. And they are on their way. Now they are men up and they can regain the 3-goal lead, which in this phase of the match could be crucial. Patovic, and then Merkulov hits the crossbar. Another missed attempt by the Russian. Chagai. Restovic. Chagai. Back to Restovic. And he also hits the crossbar, but there's the rebound. And a quick reaction by Mateo Chuk, who makes it 11-10. So inside the last 3 minutes, it couldn't be tighter than that. That's a very cool reaction by Mateo Chuk, who scores for the second time. Jug has to fight really hard for that victory, but that's now in danger. That could be an extra point for the Germans. They have now 4 points. And their goal difference is much worse than Marseille's one. Oh, that's an action goal. 12-10, Rivoje Benic finds the back of the net. 2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining on the clock. That's his first one today. But that's really beauty. No chance at all for László Baksa. So it's still not over yet. Almost 2.5 minutes left. And the 2-goal gap. But the Germans need to score now. Restovic. And Tony Popadic performing the save. It's a corner throw and another 20 seconds for the Germans. Dedovic. And the steal by the Croatian number 10, Marko Juvela. And it's even a quick counter-attack. Can they score from that? And László Baksa moving out from his goal, and the Germans are still alive. Stelecki. Chuk. There's the call, but just an ordinary foul. It's a free throw. And the foul was committed inside the 6-meter line, so that goal doesn't count, of course. And that was a big mistake by Mateo Chuk. Didn't realize his position. Papanastasiou. The shot went wide. Still 12-10. And that's the last minute of the game. Chaga is pushing forward. They need a quick goal now. Restovic. And even this foul was committed within the 6-meter line, so that was pretty close. But this way, it's all over now for Spandau. Another great game by the Germans, but that won't be enough to clinch a point against Jug Dubrovnik. Baksa. And timeout called by Petar Kovacevic. These 17 seconds could be enough to score at least a consolation goal. But they don't have a realistic chance to win a point here.